You're talking about a big loss here. You want me to watch this film?
Hey,
That's the generation of 06 to 82.
How many movies were out in 82? And how many movies were out in 06? Look at that. Okay.
Well, that is a good
It's all
argument. That's why every film that's in 06 was in flood, because everybody's trying to make $500,000. How much did it cost to make the film? They might have walked away with
Oh no, I think it cost them more than $500,000.
box office. That's box office.
Yeah, I'm sure.
$495. Not even half. It's about. Sure.
How much was their budget? Are you on Wikipedia?
I'm not. Yeah, I am, but.
It should say what the budget is.
Anyways, I will watch that.
He's never seen Idiocracy.
Never seen it.
Go away.
Go away, bait.
06.
I said go away, bait.
And it budgeted for $2 to $4 million. The box office came in half.
Yeah, it's a cult classic now, though. So
Yeah, it probably makes more now.
You know who it was made by? Here's what I'm
give me
tell
some
you.
time.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
Yeah.
I'll spoil it for you. It was made by the
By
same guy.
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead.
oh, Mike Judge.
And not only that,
That's
he
right.
He did King of the Hill.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He also did Office Space.
Did he do Office Space?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
He also did Extract.
So no wonder he could
Yeah.
spend $4 million
wrote and
on this and
directed
just only get a
Extract.
half.
That's a
million
great.
out of
Have
it.
you ever seen Extract?
Yeah.
With
Mike Judge he's very
He's old school, huh?
He's creative. Yeah.
I'm gonna look up this guy.
Yeah. Mike Judge, man.
he's a good old boy, right?
Yeah. He does a lot of stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
King of the Hill. I mean,
Is he from Texas?
No,
I
he's
don't know
from
where he's
Ecuador.
from. I don't
He's
know.
from Ecuador.
Yeah.
But okay, that's where he was born.
But he
maybe.
definitely vibes on the southern. I mean, because you can see it in his movies.
New Mexico.
Like,
That's where he's living now.
King of the Hill and the shows like.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead, man, were God, great.
You know, they tried to revitalize that, like maybe
It's
2
probably
years ago, 3
no,
years
no.
ago.
It was a little longer than that. It was
A
like
little
6 or
longer
7.
Simpsons, right? He
6 or
wrote for
7.
The Simpsons.
Probably for a little bit. Yeah, a lot of people have
Said he
written for.
did.
A lot of people have written for The
Says he did?
Simpsons.
Really?
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
He probably-
I'm
I'm sure he
going
probably
through
did.
this.
He probably did a couple episodes or a season or something.
He's a former Simpsons writer.
A lot of people have.
King of the Hill.
Damn, what was I just
Worked
saying?
with Fox. That's pretty big, man.
Yeah, he's working.
He's no joke.
Oh yeah, Beavis and Butthead. They
HBO.
try to revise them. It was like 6 or 7 years ago on
I thought it was
MTV.
A little more frequently than that.
No,
A little
no.
more recent than that.
No, I was. I remember I was with Jen at the time.
Is Idiocracy?
It was on
yeah.
MTV.
Hey man, listen. If it ain't, I'll get
want
it to you.
Send it
I'll
to me,
get
man.
to you.
Because
Yeah.
I love Luke Wilson.
Listen, Idiocracy is cool, but you need to watch Extract.
Extract.
Tell him.
Come
Extract.
on, man. Look, I'm an old soul here. You know,
Hey,
I'm a
it's
beast
got-
master.
it's got
so
Jason-
help
I'm
me
a
out.
Beastmaster.
Extract has Jason Bateman, Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Mila
he's-
Mila Kunis. Yeah.
And then,
Cooney, however you say that.
Kunis.
Kunis. Is that how you say it?
Kunis.
Kunis.
I thought it was just Kunis.
Whatever.
Kunis?
Anyway.
What? It's Louisiana.
That's good. No, watch Idiocracy though. That one's
That's
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
much
start
better.
there.
That one's
It
so
is
much
actually
better.
a really good
06.
movie. Yeah.
Kid was born in 05, so I was preoccupied at that time in my life. I was doing downskill skiing with
Downskill skiing.
Monster Johnson. Where my big gun from church?
His sister Breezy wasn't born yet.
Sister Breezy was here. Sister Breezy. Oh my god. Are we still recording?
Yeah, a little bit.
What do you mean a little bit? How do you a little bit record anything? You pause it, come back to the light?
I did for my bathroom break earlier. So it seemed like the quickest bathroom break when I unpaused it. It's like, boom, bathroom, done.
Ooh.
But yeah, no, it's still recording.
Recorded all. I mean, how long we got now? What are we going
Do whatever we want.
A couple of minutes? Oh, you can do it as long as you want?
Yeah.
Podcast goes on forever and ever?
You can do however long you want. Until we get tired of each other.
That's never going to happen.
Is it? Isn't it?
What? Isn't it? No, that will never happen.
You want some of this quesadilla?
No. I don't. Thank you.
I'll just put it a little closer to
I'll
you.
take it. I'll take it. This ranch.
No. It's a tequila sour cream. Pretty good.
That is good. Wonder where Max went.
I don't know.
How did they get done here? Is his mom here?
No, I dropped him off at basketball. His good friend was playing basketball today at softball. So I dropped him off. And she was going to take care of him. Store. I guess you can go. If you really want to. I don't know.
I'm not gonna spend the day with you.
Poor kid.
Oh man.
I don't know.
No, we could probably wrap it up then. Yeah.
I do want to do this again.
Yeah, we got over an hour. That's pretty good.
Over an hour?
Yeah.
We could definitely keep going on for 2 hours.
Yeah, we could, but do we want to? Yeah. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about.
Who cares? Like what we're doing right now.
Yeah. That's all we did. Just have a conversation.
Yeah. I can carry on conversations and switch subjects.
I know you
And
can.
get right off a subject too.
Man, so
I can get off subject. Just
So I
as
was-
quick as I get on.
proper horseman,
I can get off subject.
get off that horse. Get back on that horse.
I have a problem directing people that are on subject and me diverting them off subject. I find myself
Oh
I'm not telling a story. I mean,
trying to get your
branching off
Yeah.
to another story. No, I'm just giving them a trying to relate to the story that's about to happen. So I tell them, oh, this happened to me. Get back to your story,
Yeah.
so I can have that bond.
Yeah, that connectivity.
That
Yeah.
bond instead of just listening to somebody's story and continue to tell the story, saying, oh well, I can relate to that. It makes the story a little bit more interesting.
It does. Yeah.
Well, people do that to me anyway.
It does. Yeah. But then it starts all these different branches from the main line,
From the main story.
and then next thing you know, you're out here.
Like, hold on.
and
Let's
trying to get
back to
Why are we here in the first
point.
place? Yeah.
Yeah. I have a problem getting back to the point.
Well, I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast like religiously.
Do you?
Yeah. That's all I listen
What do
to
you
in the
do
car.
recently?
The one I'm listening to right now,
He's like
dude, he's got
he's a
all.
Bernie Sanders.
Dude, he has all kinds of people coming through his place.
Sanders supporter.
No, he's not.
100%.
No, he's not.
100%.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, Tulsa Gabbard.
He's Bernie Sanders.
No, he's not. No, he's not. I'm
Shapiro
dude.
says he is.
Shut
Man
up.
says, I swear, I just
Dude.
heard it this morning. 5 o'clock this morning.
Whatever. No, he's not. You listen to him at all?
I listened to Ben
Rogan.
Shapiro, and Ben Shapiro says his best friend is Joe Rogan. And Joe Rogan is a huge Bernie Sanders fan. He says that he is right now. He tweeted.
He tweeted out there? Maybe.
that,
Whatever.
that he is, and that makes me discouraged because I really don't like Bernie Sanders at all.
Oh, I don't give a shit. It doesn't. I'm still gonna show up to work on Monday.
You know what?
Nothing's gonna change.
Good point, because there's I'm good with that. I do stuff that down my throat. There's an old country group named Alabama. You know them?
Yep.
They said, old country song said, somebody told us the stock market fell, but we were so poor that we couldn't even tell. And that holds true.
Seriously.
For me,
Yeah.
I'm under that tax bracket where it really doesn't matter what,
No.
what they do.
So
But I will say this, I don't want to be in socialized.
It's not gonna happen. This is still gonna be
It won't,
the
but-
same.
It will.
Nothing's going to change that.
Well, he'll get reelected. More than likely.
Probably. I don't.
More likely, but again, it doesn't affect me. Who
No.
has been elected. I just don't want.
You know what gas prices are right now?
I don't care about gas because I'm running out anyway.
My floater problem.
I got a float problem. I'm running out of gas anyway. It really doesn't fucking matter. That's not affecting me.
No, not my day to day.
But you love Joe Rogan, huh? Well, he's like the number one podcast guy right now. He has whoever the hell he wants on. He doesn't care who you are.
He's got all kinds of people coming through his place. He had Bernie on 3 months ago.
And he
He had Tulsi on the day after that.
He doesn't care who he has on. But
He's had Alex Jones on a couple times. He's got
It doesn't matter who
DJs, rock stars,
It doesn't
comedians,
matter. Doesn't matter.
politicians, environmentalists, PETA activists.
Well, you know why they're doing that? They're using him.
Oh, to get their word out. To get their word out. Yeah,
That's
for sure.
all they're doing.
So the one I'm listening to right now, this guy named Daryl Davis. He's a black guy. He was born in Chicago, but I think he grew up maybe in the South or something like that. I can't remember where exactly, Virginia. But he is for years he's been sitting down and talking with Klansmen about why they're in the Klan.
Yeah.
You know, converting. He's had part in converting like 200 people to get out of the Klan. A black guy, which is crazy. But so that's been a really interesting one to listen to.
I bet that is it.
He's got a lot of stories. Some guy named Robert Kelly was up in Maryland. I guess Maryland is a big headquarter for the KKK.
Really?
Yeah, right.
I don't know
Right outside
anything
DC.
about that.
Right outside DC. And he was telling a story about how he's trying to find this guy named Robert Kelly, who was some grand wizard or some shit
Whatever
up
they
there.
call it.
And he goes, "This
It's still around.
still around, yeah."
I think it's the same to be said about the Black Panthers and any of these radical
But those weren't
groups.
formed until
Let's see.
the 1960s. The Klan had been around since the 1860s.
Yeah.
So
Way-
right after the Civil War.
Civil War.
Right after the
Yeah.
Civil War.
Yeah.
It was a white supremacist group. You know, it still pretty much is.
Oh, 100%.
Presidents
Not
have been
just
part.
a little bit, but
Presidents,
100%.
judges, senators have all been.
Yep.
You know,
That's horrible, right?
it's crazy.
Why?
Crazy.
Why do you? Why?
And that was this guy Daryl Davis. Whenever he was in Boy Scouts, I think it was. He said they were in some parade in town. He was the only black kid in his white troop,
Yeah.
and they're going this parade. And said all of a sudden he's starting getting shit thrown at him, like bottles and apple, whatever it may have been. And he just thought people didn't like the Boy Scouts or something for some reason. He was 10 years old, had no idea.
Yeah.
And then he started hearing about this thing called racism
Uh-huh.
from his parents or something.
Yep.
He's like, well, that's why they treated you like that, because you're different.
So my mother.
And then he
father-
raised this question and said, how can you hate me if you don't even know me?
Yeah.
And that's what he's based his whole life on.
That's pretty cool. I need to check that out. Which my mother and father went through that. They remember going through Memphis, and my dad telling me, he's like, I didn't know what was going on. Like, that's how he was raised, was
Right.
white, black. He didn't know. He's like, I don't know what's. And then they integrated the schools, and they're like, I don't know what's wrong with the guy. I mean, hang out with him. I don't know what's going on. He's young, a 10-year-old kid, going through this.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
And he's like, I don't care what they do. I don't know what's the big deal. He really had no.
I remember when I was like 10 or something like that, and my dad was working at some hospital in St. Louis. They had bring your kid to work day. And so you're not hanging out with your dad all day or anything. They put you with all these other kids, and you like little tour of the hospital and do all these other things. But I became good buddies with this fat little black kid. And as soon as I saw him, like his name was DeAndre. I really like that name. I wish I had a cool name like that. And we got to be cool. And I we're going from one place to the other throughout the hospital.